Greg Jarrett. The trial for George Zimmerman got underway today after Circuit Judge Deborah Nelson rejected the defense's request to delay the trial. The Florida neighborhood watch captain fatally shot 17-year-old Trayvon Martin last year during a fight in a gated community outside Orlando. Zimmerman's attorneys will have to convince jurors that he shot and killed the unarmed teen in self-defense because he feared for his life. Trayvon's father spoke out on behalf of the victim's family.
We are relieved that the start of the trial is here with the jury selection as we seek justice for our son Trayvon, and we also seek a fair and impartial trial. We ask that the community continue to stay peaceful as we place our faith in the justice system, and we ask that the community do the same. We ask that our families and friends continue to pray for us, continue to keep us safe and in God's arms. We ask that you continue to pray for Trayvon and our family. Thank you.
George Zimmerman's brother also addressed the media.
I don't speak for George or his confidence. I can tell you as a family, we're very confident in the outcome of the case, and we're very confident that the state will not be able to meet its burden. And it's a twofold burden here in Florida. Not only do they have to prove that this was a murder as they allege, they also have to prove simultaneously that it could not have been self-defense. So we're confident the state won't meet its burden, and that kind of backs into our confidence in the legal team. As you can see from the past few days, Don West has been extraordinary. He's Mark O'Mara's secret weapon, in my opinion. And going forward, depending on how the state brings its case, they will show even more of their eloquence in presenting.
Prosecutors and defense attorneys are looking for 6 objective members and 4 alternates to serve in this case. Prospective jurors were brought inside the courtroom and attorneys from both sides began questioning them.
So the bottom line is you're like a blank slate. Yes. You're just going to listen to the evidence and make your decision on what actually happens in this courtroom if you're picked as a juror, obviously. Yes. And rely on the evidence that comes out of the courtroom and the law that Judge Nelson will give to you. And obviously use your God-given common sense too. Yes. Can you do all that?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
When you come into the courtroom, you bring everything with you from your life experience and your common sense, and then you bring in stuff that you found out about this case, even minor stuff like a picture of Trayvon Martin, and you may have seen pictures of George Zimmerman. My concern is that we talk about what you have, what you saw, so that we can get it out now, because the worst thing that could happen is what Mr. Delorianda asked you earlier. The worst thing is for you to remember something that we haven't talked about here today, back when you're a juror, and that impacts on how you view the case.
Jury selection expected to last at least through the week, maybe longer. The February 26, 2012 shooting in Central Florida sparked a fierce national debate about gun control, equal justice, and race. We'll have continuing coverage of the trial right here at foxnews.com/Zimmerman. In New York, I'm Greg Jarrett, Fox News.